Left wondering where the wide receiver position goes from here after missing out on signing free agent Zay Jones. Now the organization may have to bring back a familiar face or two in the wake of the Rashee Rice disaster in Dallas. I'm Daniel Booth here with your Chiefs news of the day. If you are new to this channel, we discuss the very latest Chiefs news each and every single day. If you like the channel, tell your friends and like and subscribe below and get involved. Let me know what you think in the comments sections below. Even if you hate the channel, let me know in the comment sections below. I welcome all of it. So even after picking up Marquise Hollywood Brown in free agency and drafting Xavier Worthy in the first round of the NFL draft, it looks like the Kansas City Chiefs aren't finished bolstering their receiving core just yet, especially now with Rashee Rice out for a considerable amount of time next season, although we don't know what that's going to be. We've heard reports of 4 games. We've heard reports of 6 games. We've heard reports of up to 10 games. But obviously the NFL has not handed down that punishment yet. But the big news of the day, it should be noted as I pull this up here for you, Chiefs fans. Big news of the day is where we're going to go from here. And so a couple names are going to be thrown out there. Even after missing out on Jones, the Chiefs still have options available if they wish to add another playmaker. And it looks like they do wish to add another wide receiver with the possibility of Rashee Rice's long suspension. Today, ESPN Jeremy Fowler recently naming 2 potential targets, both familiar faces, for quarterback Patrick Mahomes. He writes this quote. Let me read this. This puts the Chiefs in an interesting spot. Fowler writes, sides both Casey and Zay Jones had mutual interest coming off his visit to Kansas City, but Arizona put it over the top. Apparently, they made him an offer he couldn't refuse, but something that the Chiefs weren't willing to go with. And it would have been a good fit there, but former Chiefs Marquez Valdes-Scantling and Mecole Hardman are still available, end quote. You know, as I said, I kind of hate that we're in this spot. Thanks a lot, Rashee Rice, but Chiefs do have to consider that Valdes-Scantling and Mecole Hardman are still available. Hardman, let me look at him. He was, well, first and foremost, he was last season's Super Bowl hero with the game-winning overtime touchdown against the San Francisco 49ers. And would bring more speed to the Chiefs offense alongside Brown and Worthy. But I'm curious as to what you Chiefs fans think. I'll stop sharing that screen. Here we are. Where do we go? Let's look at the 2 options. If we were to bring back these one of these 2 guys, who would you like to see? Hardman started, let me look at his stats. He started last season with the New York Jets, playing in 6 games. He was then traded back to Kansas City midseason. We remember that. However, he really struggled to get going. Just 118 yards on 14 receptions and 6 regular season appearances with the Chiefs. Those are obviously not great numbers. Valdes-Scantling also had a challenging season, recording 315 yards and 1 touchdown on 21 receptions in 16 games. There's a lot of ways that we could spin that. And obviously the offense did not look like we have seen in past years. But, you know, you have to wonder, who do you pick? Considering the Chiefs already have 2 speedsters in Brown and Worthy, obviously those are really, really fast guys. Notably Worthy, who ran a 4.21 in the 40-yard dash at the NFL Combine, setting an NFL record for fastest 40 ever. That still makes me so happy. So considering the Chiefs still have 2 speedsters in Brown and Worthy who can play inside or outside, to me, signing the 6', I think he's 6'4", Valdes-Scantling would make more sense. It would give them some creativity on how they could play Worthy and Brown, potentially moving them one into the slot, while Valdes-Scantling can take their spot on the outside, and you just don't get that with Mecole Hardman. He's pretty much locked into that slot position. Meanwhile, you know, if you're Mecole Hardman, my heart kind of breaks for the guy because you think, you know what, you traded me back mid-season. I came in and I won the Super Bowl for you all, and now I can't get a job. So he's got to be in a frustrating position. So on a personal, you know, on a fandom note, you know, as just a fan, I'd say bring back Mecole because don't you think the guy deserves it? But you know, it's the NFL. It's not for long, as I've said. That'll do it for this edition. Thanks so much for watching. Like and subscribe to the channel below. And join in the conversation and keep the conversation going. But as always, thanks for watching. Have a safe and wonderful night. Happy spring. And as always, let's go Chiefs. Let's go, Chiefs.